There are many ways to play back your images on the D50, and let's take a look at how that's done. Now, first off, remember the all-important playback button over here, the blue arrow. When we hit that, we go into playback mode and we can see our image come up on the screen. And the first thing I want to talk about is the information that's displayed on the screen and how you can access it in different ways. That's the info button over here, right here. And as we press that, it sequences through a couple of different screens. Actually, I have 4 choices. First is the least information. So all you're going to have on the top is the shutter speed and the aperture that the picture was taken in, the folder and image number over here, and this is just a CF card, so it's on the CF card. As we press the info button again, you're going to see that this is number 74 of 77 images, and that it was taken in the large fine image size over there with a low compression. Let's press it again. Whoa, now we're getting some image information here. And I'm going to tell you exactly what each one of these things are. Let's go ahead and take a look from inside the camera. And we can see here that on the top left is the shutter speed and f-stop. Top right is folder and image number. We see the image itself. To the right center is a histogram showing the information from left to right in these little mountainous peaks from dark to light. So it shows you where that information in the screen is as far as the luminance or brightness of the image. Correctly exposed images having information all the way from left to right. We see that we're in program auto mode. That means the P right under the image. Then we've got our metering style here, which will show you of the 3 different metering styles, either center, average, or spot, or the fully automatic. And we go to the right, we see ISO is 1600 under the histogram. We're on automatic white balance right under the metering mode. We're on the picture style setting, and it shows us which one we're on and the settings. The 3000, whoops, let's take a look at that again. The 30, I got to come back to this. The 3000 is the sharpness, saturation, contrast settings, and we see that we have it with the 3 that it's a fairly sharp setting right now. We're on the large image size right under automatic white balance with low compression. The image is 5.15 megabytes in size. We're in the sRGB color space. Again, 74 out of 77 images, the date and the time that the image was taken. So there you go with all that information on the info screen. If I just press it again, it's going to break out the histogram, take away a little bit of our information, but break out the histogram of the information into the red, green, and blue channels. So you can see, oh, I see that in the blue channel we've got a lot of the darker blues in there. There's not much of the bright blues. We've got a lot of information in the red spread nicely across the screen. We see that we do have a lot of red in the image, and the green is showing more clustering in the lower areas of the brightness area. So we press it again, we're back to the least information screen. So let's take a look again at the back of the camera, and we can see that now we press the playback button to get into that playback screen, but now what can we do? We can zoom in with the top right button over here. This is the very top right button. Now realize that these buttons have different functions in playback or in shooting mode. Shooting mode is going to be shown in the white embossment, and blue is the playback mode. You can see it's the magnifying glass. Top right being the zoom in, and the left one, the center of the 3 buttons, being the zoom back out. So if I zoom in, I can go way in, and as soon as I zoom in like this, I can see this small little box over here showing me exactly where I am in the picture. And when I want to move around it, I use my little multi-position control, and I can move around the image like that. I can take this and zoom back a little bit, move to the left, so you can really check, say, is that little spot, let's say the product placement here, Coca-Cola logo, how sharp is that? I have to go right over there. It's pretty much tack sharp. Great. And then I can zoom back out. Now, once you get all the way back out, when you get to the full position, that little screen will go away in the bottom right. See, over there, goes away, showing you're in the full display position. You press it again, you get into multi-image display, and this is sort of really convenient because I can press it again and go to 9 images. When I'm here, I use the large wheel. Remember, you have to have this in the 3rd on position to enable the rotary control wheel, and I can go around. Oh yeah, let's see what images, if I can really move around fast, like that, bam, 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 really to get to the area you want to go. When I get to the image I want, I can then just go and press that zoom in button and go right into it there and right into the image, like so. There's the watch I'm wearing today. There we go. We can zoom in, zoom out, go to multiple images, change the amount of information that's displayed about each image, and that's pretty much all the stuff that's associated with the playback of images on the 50D.